Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. We're going to continue on with this video we've been watching, right? We're watching Logan try rizz up this bird, yeah? I forgot her name, but she's pretty. She's in nice shape. As of so far, she's portrayed herself as a respectable young woman. Logan, handsome looking fella, in good shape. He's sort of come out of the gates in a suboptimal way, in my personal opinion. He's coming across a little bit submissive, a little bit sheepish, and we're going to go onwards for this. So if you're just joining me now, I would recommend you watch this series from the start, okay? Because we're watching the entire video and we're breaking it down into fine detail. I'm showing you how this shit works. Yes? So the video is which guy gets the most girls. Girls rank guys by Riz. Let's continue on with our assessment and observations of this interaction.
You have to buy it yourself.
Let's go for the line, right?
I see you're buying a drink.
So he's come in, he's asked the producer, what's the setting, what's the environment? Are we in a bar?
Well, bar, you said?
Are we in a bar? Yeah, sure. The producer says non-confidently because they don't wish to be a part of this program. This is about you rizzing these women up. That's why you've applied for this program, right? So she goes, oh, yeah, sure. And from here, he drops some pickup line, some canned pickup line. And here it is.
Yeah, sure.
And what you can see in the background is this guy in the pink is observing this behavior. It's like he's watching a car crash. His eyes are wide open. His head is down, looking directly forward. He's looking over at the producer in disbelief that this guy is inquiring with the producers as to what's going on. He should know what's going on. He's got this woman straight ahead in front of him. He shouldn't be asking for help at this point. You've put yourself on this program to run game. So run a little bit of game. Come on now.
Okay, bar. I see you're buying.
I see, and as you can see here, in between him saying that, there is a split, there's a cut in the video. So what they cut out, who knows? Look.
See. We're at a bar, you said?
Stumbles and bumbles. Watch the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bar. I see you're
Okay, he looks over and then it cuts. Why? So here we go. He starts running game. This is his game, a canned pickup line.
buying a drink. Where's mine?
I see you're buying a drink. Where's mine? Okay. He's asking her a question. He's asking for acceptance. He's giving her a yes or no ultimatum out of nowhere. Right? He's putting himself in position to more than likely get rejected. It's a shit game.
You have to buy it yourself.
She shakes her head no, non-verbally, and she says, you have to buy it yourself.
Fortunately.
Okay, the other...
She shrugs her shoulders to shrug off the situation, to indirectly conceal her neck, because she's threatened by the awkward situation she's been placed within by him. In sales, we've got what's called a yes ladder, right? In relationships, you are a product. You are selling yourself to a consumer, which is her. What does she want? Are you what she wants? If so, you have to promote yourself in such a manner she observes and sees that, right? Such as she has to do that in her own way. He's not climbing a yes ladder, going yes, 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 until the resolution, do you want to go on a date? Or how about we sit down at that table? Or how about blah, 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 we go back to mine, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier to say yes when you've agreed and been compliant 10 times over prior to that. He's opening up his communication with a no. It's fucked. It's fucked. Look at the boys. Pink guy's cracking up. We haven't seen my guy crack a smile like for a minute. But he's laughing at the failure he's observing before him. He's finding joy. That's called Schadenfreude, right? Finding joy in other people's failures. We've got the guy in the white here literally face palming, right? This is an eye-blocking behavior. This is a mouth-blocking behavior. He doesn't want to take in what he is observing and experiencing. He finds it incredibly uncomfortable. So what he's doing is he's blocking up that entryway of stimuli. The guy in the red beside him is cracking up. Have you ever seen a more genuine outburst of laughter? Meanwhile, the guy who's up there trying to rizz, he's having to pull himself together. You can see the sweat shining off of his forehead. This lady is still in position, making herself look large, making herself look dominant, making herself look broader than him. What once was an accentuation of her sexuality is now slowly and surely starting to manifest into the spirit of masculinity. Pay attention.
Cheesy pickup line that I had.
You're gonna tell me it's
Let's listen to it.
Unfortunately.
Okay, the other cheesy pickup line that I had.
Okay, the other cheesy pickup line that I've had, right, is using negative language to detract from what he's doing. He doesn't have self-belief. He doesn't believe in himself. He's telling her what's going to happen before it happens, right? It's bad. This is a bad situation. This is a bad situation. She looks off screen in disdain. She's got about 1:40 left of this shit. Him, in the pink, mouth blocking behaviour. Hand comes up, blocks the mouth. He's looking at him. He's saying, don't say it, right? His mirror neurons are engaging. He's seeing himself as the guy who's in the middle now. He's blocking his mouth because he doesn't want him to continue talking, right? This isn't about him stopping talking. It's about him projecting himself upon this man and saying, don't talk any further. Don't say what you're going to say. Because he's just shooting himself in the foot right now.
You have to buy it yourself, unfortunately.
You have to buy it yourself. What happens in reaction to that is he bows down in submission. He lowers himself. He minimalizes himself. He's being crushed right now.
Okay, the other cheesy pickup line that I had.
You're gonna tell me it's cheesy before you tell me?
One that I thought of.
She says that in disbelief. She's expecting Riz. Her voice elevates in this childlike manner. She's not happy.
Okay, the other
I mean, generally speaking, when a woman's voice elevates into a higher pitch, it's symbolic of femininity, right? It's not necessarily a bad thing, but here we are. It's up for interpretation. Everything is part of an overall cluster of behaviour, right?
that I had.
You're gonna tell me it's cheesy before you tell me?
Her eyes open. You hear a laugh. You hear a smile in her voice. What does her voice say? What does her face say? Look at her face. She's looking over at him in disbelief. She's been so coy, so cute, so calm, so feminine up until this point. There's an air of aggression in how she is looking at him right now. Look at the lady in the background in disbelief. We've got an asymmetrical mouth there. Things aren't working in harmony. This is not going well. Okay, this is not going well. Pay attention.
One that I thought of was, are you a camera?
No.
Because every time I see you, you make me want to smile.
Oh my gosh.
This is 2 minutes?
He looks off. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Fellas, if it's 2 minutes, you want that 2 minutes to never end. You want it to feel like a wonderland. You want to entice her, go on a mental safari through her mind. If anything, yeah, you might want to end it a little bit soon, leave her wanting a little bit more. But either this 2 minutes is going to be an experience as to where you can discover each other and go to a deeper depth than no man has ever been in her entire life within the space of 2 minutes, yeah? Or you want it to fly by because it was a pleasure, right? You weren't counting the seconds. Pay attention.
You make me want to smile.
Oh my.
Let's go to that pickup
Are you a
line.
camera?
Are you a camera?
No.
Because every
And she says no. She answers him before he even pulls the second line out. Are you a camera?
time I see you, you make me want to smile.
Because every time I see you, you make me want to smile. So you're going up to a woman in a club and you're saying every time I see, what, are you stalking me? What do you mean every time you see? I thought this was the first time I've seen you in my life. Every time you've seen me? What, are you looking at me through my window? It's fucked. The game is fucked, people. Look at this guy. There's no jokes here. Guy in the white is just looking dead on to her expression, to her response, right? No jokes are being had here. He's paying attention. He's paying attention. He's peeping game. Guy in the red next door to him, he's holding back laughter. Look at him. He's holding back laughter. He's got joy upon his face. He's loving this. And so would I. Bro, was it Napoleon who said you should never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake? This defines that. Let's keep moving.
Oh my.
He looks at her. There's a moment of silence. She pities him. There's no laughter. The only person who laughs was him. We spoke on the beginning of this video, not this video, but at the start of this series, that laughter and smiles indicate submission to the dominant force. She's not laughing, she's not entertained, she's not smiling, she's not in feminine position where she's hee-hee and ha-haing. She doesn't deem him funny as the women wanted these men to be when interviewed at the start, right? He's implying he's funny by laughing at his own jokes, cringing out. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Because he's a good-looking man. Do you know what I mean? Look at the cheekbones on him. What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, she says. None of these women are laughing. None of these women are laughing behind. She says, oh my gosh, look at her face. Beautiful dimples. What you can observe is perhaps a smile. But if you pay ever so much attention to the curvature of the end of the mouth, you see a downturn ever so slightly. In the background, white t-shirt guys looking over. They're engaging with their eyes. They know this is bad. They're laughing at this guy. Guy in the olive colour with the blue jeans, he's grimacing. Look at the look on his face. Eyes closed, clench. Ooh, like he's just stubbed his toe, right? Guy in the pink is watching, observing. He's praying. He's in wait. His arms are out, aggressive. Elbows are weapons right now. He's ready to go in and take what's rightfully his. He's seeing his enemy make a mistake. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. Lady in red here, what she's doing is, if you pay attention to her legs, she's creating a barrier, essentially shutting off the tall woman, right? She's a group with the other two girls, but she's cutting off the tall lady via her legs, via a defensive mechanism there, all right?
This is 2 minutes?
This is 2 minutes. He says, are they going to allow them to stop, right? They should say, no, have another 20 seconds at least. You know what I mean? Go on, you can bring it back together, people, even though it's dead. It's dead in the water. Do you know what to say? First impression's important. Imagine if this was your first impression. So, he's a weak man. He's running away. He's literally running away. He's finding an escape plan, right? Imagine if you were put in front of a threat or something you found threatening, and opposed to taking it on head on and taking the challenge and overcoming the obstacle, you ran away. Do you think a woman finds that attractive? Do you think a woman finds that attractive? If there's a potential threat and someone breaks into the house or somebody touches me inappropriately, you're not going to be able to take that challenge on? If there's a hard time or a hard day at work you're having, are you going to run away from that issue? Are you going to get it done and come back solid, stern, and representative of the father figure I admire, the archetype of the strong man? Do you know?
You're good. All right, yeah. Right back.
He gets a pep talk. Imagine needing a pep talk. You know what I mean? To talk to a girl. This is crazy. But this is the world we live in. All right? This is why I'm doing these videos. Think about this, right? Because we talk about Riz, we talk about game, we talk about red pill, we talk about black pill, we talk about pickup artistry and all of this shit, right? Imagine if you were just a man who approached this woman and just said, you're all right, and we just went from there. And we spoke as two human beings. You can say, oh, that's not running game. Oh, she's not going to find that attractive. Oh, she blah, 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 blah. Bro, imagine you in relation to this guy. This try-hard, this scared guy. If you just went there and just said, you're all right. Blah, 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 blah. And chopped it up and learnt about each other and engaged as friends, right? Oh, friends on, blah, blah, blah. Bro, at the very least, foundationally speaking, you're going to be 10 leagues ahead of how this guy is interacting, trying to be a somebody. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's enough for that video. I'll see you on the next one, yeah? Keep tuned in.